So what are we going to be learning about in this class? Well, primarily we're going to be studying arguments. Now you might be thinking, I know what an argument is. It's me screaming at my wife and her telling me I'm an idiot. But actually, in informal logic, that's not the case. An argument is not a shouting match. It is not something that leads to your calling the police and having somebody put in jail. It is not something that happens outside of a Bulls basketball game that then leads to police arrests. An argument in informal logic is simply a list of propositions that support a definite conclusion. Now that's pretty technical language. What does that mean? So let's break it down. A proposition is just a true or false statement. So an argument is just a bunch of true or false sentences. And you might be thinking that all sentences are true or false, but that's not the case, and we'll learn about that later. But going back to arguments, an argument is just a list of true or false sentences. One of the sentences is your conclusion. It's the position that you're taking on the issue. So for example, abortion. You might be against abortion, you might be for abortion, or at least for the ability of women to have abortions, or you might be somewhere in the middle. You might believe that it's okay for women to have abortions in some instances and not in others. You might think it's okay for men to have abortions. I mean, I do, but they can't. Interesting. Anyway, whatever conclusion you draw on the issue, or whatever your position is just your conclusion. And an argument has a conclusion. It also has premises that support the conclusion. The premises is just a fancy word for the reasons why you believe. So for example, let's say that I want to vote for candidate A. So my conclusion is I am going to vote for candidate A. Now what are the reasons why I'm going to vote for candidate A? Well, candidate A loves puppies. Candidate A kisses babies. Candidate A tells me the truth, and I want the truth. And candidate A taxes me 0% on my income. Therefore, I'm going to vote for candidate A. So all those things that I just listed are the reasons why I'm going to vote for candidate A. And that's an argument. So basically, the study of arguments is extensive, and it can extend way beyond what we're doing in this class. But first, the first thing we're going to do is learn about arguments, their parts, and how they function.